Hi everyone and welcome to Germany for Student channel. Today is lesson number 17 of A2 level of German language course and today's topic is reflexive verbs. It's a bit complicated topic, therefore I have divided this topic into different parts and today we are going to cover first part of reflexive verbs. So let's see what are the topics that we are going to cover in today's lesson. Reflexive verb always require a reflexive pronoun. Therefore, we have to use reflexive pronoun always with the reflexive verb. And we know that reflexive pronouns are different in accusative case and different in dative case. Therefore, we have to take care of these personal pronouns in accusative and dative because in some situations we have to use personal pronoun for reflexive verb from accusative case, and in other scenarios we have to use personal pronoun from dative case when we are using reflexive verbs. So let's go through the personal pronouns from accusative and dative case. We have already covered these personal pronouns in accusative and dative case in A1 level of German language course, but here I would like to repeat them so that we know what are different accusative and dative personal pronouns. If the personal pronoun is ich, the accusative personal pronoun will be mich, and in dative it will be mir. For du in accusative it will be dich, and dative dir. Sie, if sie is the personal pronoun, then in accusative case it will become sich. In dative it will also remain sich. Er, which means he, has also accusative personal pronoun sich and dative personal pronoun sich. Sie, which means she, has accusative personal pronoun sich and also dative sich. As, which means it, also has sich in accusative and dative. Where, which means we, has accusative personal pronoun uns and dative uns. Ihr, which means you people, collective plural pronoun euch, euch. And sie, which means they, has also accusative personal pronoun sich and dative personal pronoun sich. Now let's look at the formation of reflexive verb, how they are formed and how you can identify or differentiate it from a normal verb. If we look at the normal verb, they have infinitive form of gehen, kommen, spielen, essen, for example. But if we talk about the reflexive verb, they will always start with sich. So sich bedanken, to thank, sich bewerben, to apply, sich freuen, to be glad or looking forward to, sich beschweren, to complain, sich kümmern, to take care of. So all these verbs, if you look at them, they have sich standing before the infinitive form of the verb. So this is a clear indication if a verb is preceded by sich, then it will be a reflexive verb, and after sich there will be the infinitive form of the verb. Now, if we talk about simple reflexive verb or the infinitive form of reflexive verb, then the personal pronoun will always be sich. But when we make sentences and when we have to use these reflexive verbs in our sentences, then the reflexive pronoun will always be according to the subject of the sentence. Now let's look at the examples. I have taken the verb waschen because this is a very good example of explaining how to differentiate between the normal verb and a reflexive verb, because there are some verbs which can act like a normal, which are pure reflexive. Therefore, whenever we have to use them, we have to use reflexive pronouns with it. But waschen is a verb, we can use it as a normal verb without using reflexive pronoun, and it can also be used in the context where we need a reflexive pronoun, because in that particular context it will act like a reflexive verb. So let's first look at the simple use of waschen verb. Ich wasche mein Fahrrad. I wash my cycle or bicycle. Now, in this sentence, ich is the subject of sentence. It is at first position. Waschen verb it comes at the second. Our bicycle is being washed. Therefore, it is the object of sentence, and object of sentence is always accusative. Therefore, here the possessive pronoun for Fahrrad will be taken from accusative, which is mine. So, ich wasche mein Fahrrad. Another example of simple use of waschen verb is du wäschst deinen Sohn. You are washing your is used here as the possessive pronoun for zone, which is the masculine noun, and because the zone is being washed, therefore it is accusative. Therefore, we have used the ending of masculine noun for accusative case, which is deinen. So this is the simple use of waschen verb without reflexive pronoun. Now, if I want to use this waschen verb in a reflexive form, then definitely I have to use it in that context where it makes sense for waschen verb to be used in accusative form. Ich wasche mich jeden Tag. I wash. I am talking about myself. Therefore, I am using the accusative personal pronoun for reflexive verb waschen, because here it is used as a reflexive verb. Let's take another example. Du wäschst dich täglich. We are using personal pronoun for the our parts of body. Therefore, now let's look at another example like ich wasche mir meine Hände. I am washing my hands. Now, in this sentence, um, I'm not washing myself, rather, I am washing my hands. So, my hands is another component in the sentence that will be in the accusative case, and the reflexive pronoun will be from the dative. Implies that reflexive pronoun will always refer to the subject of the sentence, since the subject of sentence is ish, and we know that the dative